Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Johnson, and I have a very special guest for our Sunday evening book club.
Molly Johnson.
Yep, this is my Molly, and we are going to be reading the chapter 5 in Junie B today. So I know all of you know that our school closure has extended a bit. So for the next several weeks, either Mrs. Hendrickson and I will be coming to you reading our stories from home. This week Molly has joined us, but the next time I read, I will have another one of my daughters read with us. I'm also, you can see I'm sitting in my living room. Now later this week, Mrs. Bishop has asked each of the principals and administrators to give you a little tour of their home. So while we have been on break, or not break, while our school closure is happening and we're doing distance learning, we also are spending time as a family. Part of that is doing some little projects at home. So you'll see some of those when I do my little tour of my house. But we've been reflecting on some things with how everything is going and the challenges and trying to find some positives in everything. So for me, one of the positives is that I've been able to spend some time with my family doing those projects, playing games, reading. I also am really proud of my family for taking the social distancing very seriously, staying home, so that not only are we keeping each other safe, but we are doing our part in keeping our community safe. I would say the thing that has been the most challenging for me is to not being able to see each and every one of you every day. I miss all the hugs and high fives. So I really look forward to us being back in school so that I can see you and smile and give hugs every day. How about you, Miles?
So the challenging part, I think, is the fact that I don't get to see my friends and all the people that I get to see every day, and all my kids in aftercare that I spend time with. And probably the positives is that it gives me time to relax and do things that I didn't have the time for before all of this. So I've been reading a lot more often. I have been playing the piano like I haven't been before. I didn't have the time before, but now I have all the time in the world.
Okay. All right, so we are going to read chapter 5 in Junie B. Jones' Boss of Lunch. Practicing. After school, I ran home from my bus stop. It was Mother's Day off from work. She was in the backyard playing with my baby brother named Ollie. Ollie is 10 months old. He cannot skip or play tag or color. So far, I am not that satisfied with him. I ran out the back door. Mother, Mother, I'm going to be a helper. I'm going to be a helper, I shouted real cheery. I quick-handed her my permission slip. Read the paper, hurry, it's from Mrs. Gutzman. I said, you remember Mrs. Gutzman, right? Mrs. Gutzman used to be my cookie lady last year, but this year she's branched out, apparently, because now she's the boss of the whole kitchen operation, I think. Mother read the permission slip. I bounced up and down, very excited. See, Mother, see? Mrs. Gutzman wants me to be her helper in the cafeteria tomorrow, and so all you have to do is sign that paper and I will be all set. I started back to the house. I'll go get you a pen. Mother hollered, hold on to me. This really does sound like fun, Junie B, she said, but let's talk it over at dinner, okay? At dinner you can tell Daddy and me all about it. I did a big breath at her. But I don't want to talk it over at dinner, Mother, I said. I want you to sign that paper right exactly now. Please, please, just sign it, okay? Mother smiled. Patience, Junie B, she said. Dinner is just a few hours away. Then, surprise, I put on my mitts and I waved my hands all around in the air. Look, Mother, look, Daddy. See what Mrs. Gutzman gave me? These are real professional mitts from the actual cafeteria. I sat up straight and tall. Mitts do not spread dirty germs, I explained. And guess what? Guess what else? I already know how to use these babies.
After that, I jumped down from my chair and I ran around the table and I touched everyone's dinner. I touched Mother's meatloaf and Daddy's mashed potatoes and Ollie's creamed corn. Also, I put creamed corn on Ollie's head. That was a funny joke, I think, only no one even laughed. Mother took my mitts away. She said, "That is not what mitts are for, young lady." At first I thought I was in very big trouble, but more good news. When Mother and Daddy tucked me in bed that night, they gave me back my permission slip, and hooray, it was signed. "We're going to let you help in the kitchen," said Mother, "but no more funny business with the mitts. Got it?" "Got it," I said. "A helper doesn't make things more difficult, Junie B," said Daddy. "A helper makes things easier, okay?" "Okay," I said. Mother made her eyes real serious. "And a helper is not the boss, Junie B." She said, "Maybe you should try repeating that one. A helper is not the boss." I repeated it. "A helper is not the boss," I said. "A helper is not the boss." After that, Mommy and Daddy looked calmer. They kissed me goodnight and turned off my light. I repeated it one more time. "A helper is not the boss," I said. Then I closed my eyes and I went to sleep, and I dreamed I was the boss.
All right. So it'll be interesting to see how Junie B does in the kitchen. See if she can really be a helper or if she has to be the boss. All right, well, boys and girls, I want to make sure you guys keep reading at home, keep doing all of your schoolwork, but have fun, get outside safely, run around your yard, play games. I just want to let you know I am very proud of each and every one of you, and I know this is challenging, but we will get through it together. So have a great night, and then I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.